They put these books according to the provinces of Soviet Union. George and Ministry of 26.6 million. But every 5 years they do correction of the figures because between Moscow and St. Petersburg you took the train. You have seen that land is empty. Why empty? Because of Germans. They killed all the population. And in that forest, they do excavations every year, volunteer troops, they find the bones, and that's why this figure is not final. Of mothers, 27 million tears symbolizing. Monument, marble, mother of Russia, such symbol, crank over the dead body of a soldier, of her son, she lost on the battle. This level has 6 rooms, panoramas. I will try to show you chronologically. But if some rooms... Well, folks, in this room, this is the first panorama. This is so-called Moscow battle. By the way, all these 6 paintings were done by participants of the war. These are soldiers or officers. This is their memory. And they were professional painters. And they put here on this canvas whatever they remember. So, World War II started on our land June 22nd, 1941. So World War II started generally in September 1st, 1939, when Ribbentrop-Molotov agreement was signed. But at that time, Soviet Union was not involved in the war until Germans attacked our land. And German idea was, Hitler's idea, blitzkrieg, to get to Moscow within 6 months, which he did. So he was stopped only 15 kilometers to the north from Moscow. I don't know, you came by train. Maybe before the get to Moscow, maybe you remember your train passed next to IKEA shop. Yeah. Have you seen this IKEA shop? Is the place where Germans were stopped. You can imagine how close they came to Moscow. So, big army we kept during this war. Also, Stalin held in Far East, in China, on the border with China, because Stalin was afraid Germany will start from the west, attack all this Siberian army they brought here. Germans fighting over there. German army was already tired for 6 months war. They were tired. And it was a big surprise for Germans that we had fresh troops stopping Germans, and moreover, we pushed them back from Moscow. And this battle, defense of Moscow, was organized by Marshal Zhukov. You remember the monument in front of Red Square? So this is famous Russian general who never had losses during the war. Everywhere he was fighting, he had victory. Over there you can see the paint. By the way, that here was really cold. In November 7th, they had military parade. They have the documentary movie, Stalin on Mausoleum, and was very cold here. In November 7th was already winter, and was unique military parade because the troops, regiments who were passing through the square, they just went directly to the battle. And in the battle they were fighting like December 41, but I won't take it to the next one. 43, 42, December, January 42, 43. You see, we in December 41 we stopped Germans, but Germans was very strong. In March we had so-called counter-attack. We failed in Kharkov. Was not very well prepared. We lost. And Hitler decided to surround Moscow from the south. His army ran to the south up to Caucasus, on Caucasus Mountains. There was not that he couldn't get to Georgia, Armenia. It was run along Caucasus. He wanted to get to Volga. Now this city is known as Volgograd because when Nikita Khrushchev came to power, he hated Stalin so much that he erased all the names of Stalin. Germans for the first time, they lost 350,000 soldiers captured. Moreover, it was the first time in the history of mankind that Field Marshal of enemy was never before such high-rank general be captured by enemy. Paulus, his name was. He was captured by Soviet army. But to say the truth, Hitler made a trick. He gave this title to Paulus last minute. He became Field Marshal because he hoped that he will have good luck, he would be captured by Russians, but he was captured. At the same time, Germans captured the eldest son of Joseph Stalin, whose name was Jacob Jugashvili. He was the lieutenant. Decided to train. We have to teach St. Petersburg because the city was unprepared for such a war. It was a peaceful time before, yes. And it was siege because Germans were from the south and Finns from the north. And the connection of the city with mainland Russia was only through Lake Ladogorsk. And in winter time, it was an ice road. The trucks were bringing some food, taken from the city. The city was in siege, but it was working. Here you can see some paintings where people working. They were making some armament and rockets, bombs and bullets for the army. But this is first winter. It was very cold outside. The first winter was very cold in Russia. Of course, no electricity, not any supplies. People were using water from the ice floes of Neighboring. People were dying on the street. They were taken for some and she just get frozen died on the street. This siege lasted 900 days and we lost approximately 1 million of civilians. Population of Leningrad at that time was 2.5 million and Germans came about 1 million emigrated and evacuated. 1/2 million stayed, but 1 million back. It was horrible here. But city was working over there. You can see Shostakovich, famous Russian composer who composed also for painting. Very sad. They used to use as orchards. They started, the gardens. They started to plant some vegetables. Second, third winter was not so tragic, but the first winter was. So this is Leningrad siege. Next one. No, this is Leningrad 1944. It's written glory to the city who survived the Germans. Well, here this is in German something different. I don't know. I don't know German. Something German. Who knows German? Village, one day of this battle, when two tanks met each other. And German tank army, Soviet tank army. After this battle, both sides, 2,000 tanks. Huge, 2,000, both sides. Germans lost. And we say we broke the iron boat of German army. So the impression of participants of this battle was horrible. They say it was a hell because during the daytime there was such a smoke they couldn't see sun. It was dark. And they were shooting on that side, Soviet that side, Soviet tank famous T-34. It considered to be after the war the best tank of the World War II. Also here you can see Russian aviation, German aviation, and here we have two airplanes which has figures on it. Number 22, for example, airplane was, but it was ours. New life started to return back, peaceful, but on black soil because it was burned by the fire.
1944.
Dnieper River operation. When Soviet troops crossed the river Dnieper, which is Ukraine, to West Bank. By the way, Germans got to Moscow. They conquered Ukraine, Belarus, western part of Russia, after Moscow. They got to the border of Moscow within 6 months. We're pushing them back 3 weeks. Lots of losses we had pushed them back. After this operation, Dnieper River, Russian Soviet troops got to historical limits of Soviet Union, and then they started to liberate Eastern Europe from Vienna, Prague, and Berlin, April 1945. So this is, by the way, Ukraine. We are very close. We name Ukraine in Russian, historical name, Malorussia, which means small Russia, which means motherland. We came from that place, and we came to Moscow, except me. It means as one river in Finland. happened for Soviet army
1944.
because Germans started to fight for two sides against British, American forces, French forces on west and Soviet army to the east. That was very big help for us. We met with American troops on Elk River. It was famous, such a documentary movie we have about this event when two armies, British army and Soviet. This is the last moment of the Berlin operation. This is April the 30th. So you see the soldier, opposite this red Soviet flag soldier, and then this flag is red. During this Berlin operation, we lost 500 soldiers, 500,000 soldiers, 500,000. By the way, Winston Churchill, British Prime Minister, a talented person, was very smart. He understood, and Americans also understood, they are not ready to sacrifice such big things. They decided to make a treaty. And was such a rumor that Americans, British want to get to Berlin the first. They see the two bodies, young German soldier and young Soviet soldier. They are very spent life. They haven't seen the light. They were killed in front of the flowers to remind us that these young people were killed because stupid, ambitious of politicians. So we have to be attentive. By the way, Russians remember this war very well. We bring schools here, and they have history classes here. So that's all I want to tell you on this level. Attention with generals who got this highest military award, victory. You remember in Armory Museum I showed you, and two of them had Joseph Stalin and Vasilevsky. These three people had two of these stars. The region of Soviet army, Soviet Union collapsed. That's why the bust of generals of 18 and Russian banners you can see. But we'll do some little bit more exercise, and I'll show you a big interesting hall there. Let's go. Main hall, then give you free time. After you can walk all around over there. You see around this cupola. There is some signs and you look at people back. Or for some posters over there for example. Prisoners. But I want to take you to the main. The Hall of Glory. Glory of Soviet soldier. The main hero of the war was not general, but the soldier who was fighting, who sacrificed his life. And the soldier has received that golden medal, golden star, hero of Soviet Union. Here on this marble place, there are around 12,000 names of the heroes of Soviet Union. 90% of them got this title, being killed, 10% alive. Also here you can see basilisks of city heroes. Our cities also have title, hero. These are the cities where the major battles took place. Of course, the first is Moscow, Mogba, Moscow. Kiev, to the right. Kiev is Ukraine capital. Minsk, Belarus, you will go to Minsk. By the way, when you get to Minsk, you will see it's new city, essentially, because it was completely destroyed. They built it back, new. They don't have historical buildings there. Whatever they have, it's a copy of historical. Brest, also, it's Ukraine, it's Belarus. Brest, from where war started, it's just western border of Soviet Union was. Kerch, Black Sea. Novorossiysk, also Black Sea. Murmansk, this is White Sea, not White Sea, Barents Sea. It's very north to Murmansk. Help came, Lend-Lease from Britain, from America, from Australia, New Zealand, from different countries. Black Sea, Sevastopol, Black Sea, Crimean Peninsula. Smolensk, you will go next to Smolensk. By the way, Smolensk, after the war, also 98% of buildings were destroyed. Germans completely destroyed Smolensk. Then Tula, this is to the south from Moscow, Stalingrad, Leningrad. So these are city heroes.
Leningrad, St. Petersburg.
President Yeltsin, but not from him as personal president presented. And here we have slogan, which would be German.
Oh, sorry.
There was at that time, this Russian knight, that is his image, it's written, who came to Russia with this sword, he will be sword. He will
손이 này. Higher. Oh.
Я знаю. Мы на этих самых.
I want to tell you where we're taking you. So it's a pedestrian street. Length of this street, approximate. Whatever you want to find, you will find even. Остановка напротив, станешь. Сам это в 7:30, наверное, без 28. Сейчас без 15:06. Но сейчас выходим.
What is that? What kind of food they have?
Inside room. Belarus.
Destination. Because to start with, for the countries around Belarus, when it was the USSR, a lot of people came. What attracted many people, you could get not only a room, but medical treatment as well. And the doctors with it was Lithuania. Everybody loved going there because their lives who were killed during the World War II. First. And here the fighting on the in Belarus, you can buy apartments, not land, but apartments you can buy. So private apartments, you can own them, and private enterprise, very limited and very strictly controlled, but an approval of the state. And the state will be looking for something to tie you to the country. In Russia, many of them travel. Your public library looks good, doesn't it? The Lukashenko back to the USSR, the casinos.
Academy of Science.
Who on your left now? If you can't see it in the front window now, you will see it on. The Palace of the Republic.
President Palace.
A lot of glass. This is the biggest university in our capital. It has about 25,000 students, and the year cost is $2,500, which is actually, and yeah, they can never get a
$300
degree.
per month every side.
Well, right now we are on the rail station, right? It's our rail station, boutiques and little shops on the first floor, and also banks and pharmacy. It was made a Jewish republic. All the Jewish people. So you see Dynamo Stadium on your right, and the National Gallery, Art Gallery. A lot of exhibitions, even in closest places of the Republic. So to the left there is a Palace of the Republic, which was built to hold the presidential concert. They go there. So on your left you see a little bit of our opera and ballet theater. white. We're gonna pass the entrance in a little bit. It's amusement park. It has a Ferris wheel and roller coasters. You can see the Ferris wheel from over the trees. It's very pleasant to ride in. And it's also saving that we can have probably about 22,000 city because it from right here. This was built in commemoration. And it was erected here so blessing the future generations a little bit evolutionated into the thought that the married couples, if they touch his privates, they are gonna be blessed, their kids are gonna be blessed, and they're not gonna be for all Belarusians Orthodox. And the one, so this is like this is because our just passed another, I don't know, we're about to pass another kind of Minsk pier. See this church very close on the left, and the one on the Catholic would be on our right with columns. You see only the top of it because the rest of it is underground, and also Hotel Europe, classic 5-star hotels. So our town hall of everything, of this protection of, and this is the beginning and the ending of our Independence Avenue. If we go the next, the back way, in 8 hours we're gonna be in Moscow again, if we are not gonna turn anywhere.
Thank you. Thank you.
Up to your waist level, to throw over the burning reactor, because they didn't send any more people in, thanks God, but the helicopters and the pilots who were, it's hard to be very much left in this all, because the USSR was still trying to near Moscow and stayed there for 3 days. Meanwhile, Brest was Litovsk, means Lithuania. Now it's such a huge problem. From the crossing the building. Look at the boat on your right.
Yêu quá. Bố.
The answers were very, very different. One of them, and that's right. It was over 10,000. Otherwise, most of you were saying 300 and something, 3,000 and something, and that's what our Zbigniew told me. A few of you were very, very, very close. 200 and 45. And 45. And I should say that they were very close both. 4,000. Then it was Michael Kinch with.
Congratulations.